Welcome, beloved viewers. Today we continue with our topic, which is sin. And particularly we have to look about the types of sin and their gravity. We move from the general understanding of sin to its specific categories. There are different categories of sin. The church distinguishes between different kinds of sin based on their gravity, which is important for our spiritual life, especially regarding the sacrament of reconciliation. The first category is mortal sin. Mortal sin means a grave violation of God's law that destroys charity in the heart of a person, in the heart of man, by a grave transgression of God's law. It destroys the heart, in other words. It's so grave. We find this in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, numbers 1855. Sin turns us away from God. It truly separates us from God. There are three conditions for mortal sin, as we find it in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, numbers 1857. First, grave matter. The grave matter. The object of sin must be serious enough to be considered a grave offense against God's law. For example, murder, adultery, blasphemy, grave theft, and many others. These are truly mortal sins. Secondly, full knowledge. The person must know that the act is sinful and gravely contrary to God's law. You must know that act is sinful. That makes it a mortal sin. And thirdly, there is a deliberate consent. The person must freely choose to commit the act. With sufficient freedom. One chooses freely, decides freely to do good things or to do bad things. What are the consequences of mortal sin? It leads to a loss of sanctifying grace. As we said, sanctifying grace means the life of God within the soul. And secondly, if mortal sin is unrepented, it leads to eternal damnation. We find this in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, numbers 1861. Thanks for watching. May God bless you. May God bless everyone.